Hey, family. Y'all want to walk and talk with your girl? This AM, I'm out. Excited for one, because Tyler's party is Saturday from Tyler's Tarot. And here on YouTube. And yeah, I'll be at the party. I can't freaking wait. I am going to try to get some readings in today before I go to work. But just wanted to chit chat with y'all. I think I might walk tomorrow. I usually walk on Fridays, but my schedule been a little all over the place this week. Animals have really, for some reason, in the last couple of weeks, like, be around me. I don't know why, but they are just, who is that? I'm trying to see, child, because this sun is so bright. Hey, the sun is so bright, so I can't see a lot of my screen. How you doing, love? Don't get sunburned, baby. This melanin don't do that. This melanin don't do that. I don't get sunburns in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Do they got the thing shut down? Let me go this way, because I don't know what they're doing over there. Yeah, right on my spirit team, boo. The sun heals. It heals me. It heals me. What's today? Thursday? How's your Thursday going, beloved? Yeah, the sun heals me, baby. When I'm in that sun, it's like I'm like a whole solar panel. That thing charges me completely up, baby. Me and Rob be like that. I'm gonna probably have to go get my glasses to read all this stuff. Animals are attracted to good. Thank you. Yeah, I might have to go get my glasses, my other glasses out the van, so I can see y'all comments when I come back around. I might go back over there and get my other glasses. I'm just jumping in for a few minutes. Let me tell y'all why I say humans are weirdos. I don't, for the life of me, understand why people go on other people's channels to debate or comment that they don't like what you said or don't agree what you said. Then why you on the channel? Like, if you don't agree with something I post or comment or whatever, that's the freedom. That's the good thing. Exactly. This my shit. If you don't like what I post or don't agree with what I say, then just don't be on here. I mean, it behooves me why people do that. So, it's always the ones that ain't woke up yet. We'll just keep it simple. It's always the ones that ain't woke. They still in the matrix and have absolutely no clue to what's really going on in this matrix. Don't even know they in the matrix. Like, and then the other ones just think that they have to defend source, whoever source is. Why do you think you gotta defend source? Source ain't asked you to defend it. You sure ain't asked you to, none of that. Like, humans are weird to me. This years ago is how I knew, when I went through my awakening, that I know I really ain't from this planet for real. Because the stuff it don't make sense to me. I don't understand war. I understand it to why it's happening. But I don't understand why humans think the way that they do. Like, it don't make sense to me. Humans are weird to me. And for a long time, like, my spirit team, like, checked me a couple years ago and was just like, Stop feeling some type of way towards humans. I was like, but they don't make sense to me. They weirdos. Like, why are people hungry? Why are people hungry and y'all spending billions of dollars on weapons? Like, that humans are weirdos. But my spirit team was like, don't feel no type of way, because you here to help them. That's what you here for you to learn and grow, continue to learn and grow. And as you learn and grow, you find your soul tribe and y'all learn and grow and heal together. I said, okay. But I'm telling you, I don't be understanding humans. And I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that. But it's some moves we humans be making. It just don't be making no sense to me. Somebody made a whole comment about what I posted. The fact that they don't know humans are weird. Ain't they though? Yes, they so weird. I'm glad that, the more that I like meet my soul tribe, the more I start running into people, they feel the same way. Like, humans don't make sense to me. They do the weirdest shit, don't they? Yes. They do the weirdest. Like, I'm like, bro, like what? I don't understand. I don't understand the purpose of trolls. At one point I was like, is YouTube paying people to be trolls? Because I don't understand. You just doing that for free. Right. So you just see, that's that Trump shit. Up at 3 a.m. just trolling on people live. Being a troll. Because he up at 3 o'clock in the morning on Twitter just posting random craziness, right? Like, I don't get it. I agree, the choices you made knowing the results won't be good. Yeah. When we got our own going on over here, we don't, child, I'm telling y'all, humans don't be. That's why I knew. I was like, this can't be my original home. And I found out it wouldn't. Because I was like, these folks, these humans, they wired different, child. That's why I'm glad to know that this jacket is just a shell, baby. And I'm so glad that I live from the inside out and not the outside in. Because people that don't understand, they're still in this matrix commenting and trolling and saying all this craziness. You living from the outside in. I've learned to live from the inside out. Now, I'm sorry. Well, I ain't sorry that you ain't woke up yet. You don't understand what in the blue magic hair grease is really going on here. I think what was it? Somebody had a comment about, because I said something about the president ain't never ran this country. And the president ain't never ran this country. Never. A lot of the presidents weren't even elected. They were selected. But the Vatican, amongst the Rothschilds and all your, BlackRock and all your, who this society calls the Illuminati. I don't call them that. Because Illuminati means illuminated. And I'm going to take that back. We're going to take that title back. The real illuminated ones. That's who has always ran this country. Not this country, but this planet. Period. The Vatican has, and the Pope is way more powerful than Trump, than the president. Always have been. The Vatican has always outranked the president. Now, I'm not saying I'm agree with it, but I'm telling you what's real. And if you look over history, don't believe me, go look over your history and look at some of the moves that then got made. President can't touch the Vatican. Can't touch the Vatican. And no matter who you elected, wanted to, everybody got their preference. At this point in the game, oh, look at all these little kids. At this point in the game, if you still think that this system is working properly, they have medication for people like you. They do. I suggest you take it every day so you can come up out this matrix and realize what's what. Now look at all these kids out here. I'm trying to get out their way. They got a field trip. Watch out for What you got? Yeah. Yep. Sure do. Look at all the kids, y'all. They got a ton of kids out here. They got a field trip. Let me get in the grass. But yeah. Facts. Facts. Most of your celebrities and all that, man, they got to stay in line. But I will tell you this. A lot of your celebrities and artists and entertainers, they, what y'all call Illuminati, they contracts ended. Last year, this year, they contracts ended. And I'm going to tell you how you know. Because a lot of them coming back out with music, but they ain't got the millions and billions of views. You know, it's like, yeah, you don't want to sign another contract? We're going to give you your soul back. You don't want to sell it to us again? And they say no. But I'm going to continue to make music. I'm going to continue to do this, that, and the third. That's fine. Just know you ain't going to have that push, that bagging from the people, from them other people. A lot of your entertainers, their contracts up. That's why, what was that song Jay-Z made from the song OJ? You listen to the words in what he said in OJ? Paper money. He talking about the Jews. If you ain't got no credit, who you think over all this credit stuff? That's the Vatican. Them the Jews. President ain't never ran this damn country. You the puppet. And any president that gets out of line and figure I'm the president, I'm gonna do what I want to, y'all don't run nothing, they either end up unalived, cloned, because we didn't have some, or something happened to where they get impeached. President Clinton, no matter what you may think about him. I know him and Hillary are full-fledged weirdos because they be doing some weird. Is this AI? No, baby, that's me. I don't know what you got going on. This ain't AI. But I know Hillary and old Bill doing a whole bunch behind the scenes. I gotta say allegedly so I don't get in trouble with children and the Epstein files. But President Clinton had made a decision to follow Nasara law when he was in the White House. If you don't know what Nasara law is, Nasara law gives all the power back to the people. Gives all the power back to the people. He was finna put Nasara law back in effect. And then this Monica Lewinsky situation popped off. And the next thing you know, he was gone. If you don't follow the rules, baby, they will get rid of you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Y'all remember Reagan? When he got shot? Y'all thought that was the real Reagan that came back? Huh. That was a whole clone, baby. Reagan was gone. I gotta say allegedly so I don't get in trouble. Reagan was gone. That one you seen waving from the window when they say he had came back from, child, listen. Y'all better realize what's going on out here. And if you still want them people talking about cloning ain't real, baby, your celebrities, Nicki Minaj, B.O.B., baby, they been posting about cloning on their social media for years, saying that they wish that them people would stop the cloning. You don't even know you out here commenting on my shit about because you still in the matrix. I ain't woke up yet, and I ain't judging you because I used to be there. But baby, you got to come up out that matrix. President ain't never ran this country. And I say it all the time. They only come out with guns blazing. It only get chaotic. Your government only start acting crazy when they about to lose. Y'all have to understand the times that we in. Why I say people be like, you know, this planet is this the best time to be here. Your soul signed up to be here right now for this chaos. Because, baby, we finna pull something off that all of our ancestors, baby, they on the sidelines cheering us on because they wasn't able to pull it off, but we gonna pull it off. They got to go. And we gonna pull it off. We gonna win. By any means necessary, boo-boo. By any means necessary. That's why you got so many ancestors coming back in different bodies to help us. That's why so many people, there's a spiritual awakening on the planet. This is why people waking up. This ain't no accident. This ain't no accident. You got whole civilizations spiritually on the sidelines waiting, baby, because they trying to figure, is they gonna pull off what ain't none of us been able to pull off? We gonna pull it off. It ain't gonna be comfortable. I'ma tell you that shit. It is not gonna be comfortable, but we gonna pull it off. And when I say we gonna pull it off, oh, they when we know who they got to go. They got to go. They have got to go. We have already ushered in the new earth. Now I'm gonna say everybody ain't going. Everybody ain't gonna accelerate to the fifth dimension, to the new earth. Everybody's not going. A lot of your religious folks that don't understand what's happening, they ain't going, boo-boo. A lot of this chaos and war, yeah, it's gonna miss a lot of us in our timeline. We gotta pull it off. We sure do, baby. We gotta pull it off. We can't afford to lose this one. We got civilizations from thousands and thousands of years ago, baby, on the sidelines. And some of them have already came back and tried and helping us. Already helping us. We got to pull this off. That's why they coming out doing all the chaos. Wars. They finna create a famine. I'm telling you, they finna say we ain't got no food. I'm telling y'all. Hey. Yeah. I'm telling you, they finna create some famine, say we ain't got no food. Why you think Bill Gates and all these elites buying up all the damn land? You think that's an accident? They want to control the food. They gonna say we ain't got no food. I'm so glad I'm vegan, baby. Because honey, long as there's some dirt some damn where, I don't give a damn if it's in my backyard, love. You best believe I throw some seeds and it gonna make it do what it do. They gonna create a fake famine. We gonna have a fake alien invasion. I'm telling you, it's coming. And it's gonna be your government. Just like they hired these fake ICE people. That's why that's the people that's in the mask, they got masks on. Cause that ain't law enforcement. That's not law enforcement. What happened in Minnesota? The ICE people that got the mask on got paid $50,000. The salary is $50,000. You can sign up to be ICE for $50,000. If you don't fulfill the whole contract, however many years they want to do this dumb-ish, because they on their way to Atlanta next, where I'm at. They've already built a 10,000 person detention center. If you don't fulfill your contract, you got to pay it back. Hey, NATO, you got to pay it back. That's why they had masks on. Because that ain't nice. That ain't law enforcement. Them people ain't even trained. They got masks on because if they take the mask on, you going to realize them some folks that live down the street. I call them Lil Ray Ray and Pookie and them that stay down the block on 6th Street. You going to realize that's who that is. Them ain't the real ICE people. You gotta realize what's going on out here. They only come out with guns blazing because they are about to lose this. They know it's too many people that didn't woke up. We got other planets and other galaxies coming in. The Galactic Federation ain't never visited this planet probably as much as they have in the last few years. And they stay coming here. If you think that your government don't know about they acting like extraterrestrials is some new boo-boo, go watch Stephen Greer. That's what you do. Documented facts. All the presidents have been interacting with beings from other planets for years. And the sad part is who that is. Hey, Mr. Mystique, how you doing, love? And the thing is, the group of individuals that's over the situation with the extraterrestrials, the president, they don't answer to the president. They do what they want to do. The president don't tell them what to do. Again, Don't go do your research. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. Go watch Stephen Greer. He ain't just talking, baby. He bring them receipts. He bring that paperwork. They don't even answer to the president. They do whatever they want to do. You better wake up and realize what in the blue magic hair grease is going on out here. They finna fake some crazy alien invasion. They finna fake some Christians. Let me tell you when it's gonna hit them hard. When they fake this second coming. And it's gonna be some holographic situation of Yeshua, aka Jesus, and the Christians. Whatever that thing tell them to do. If it tell them to jump off the building, because I'm about to save you, leave this world, you best believe they finna be on the top of these buildings jumping off. I'm telling you some real ish. Baby. They already talking, because in their minds there's too many people on the planet. Yeah. In their minds, they trying to get rid of some population. And I'm telling you, at some point, they gonna have Yeshua coming out the sky or whatever. It's gonna be some voice they got sounding like Jesus and saying something crazy about leave this world. It's sinful. Everybody just, if you a Christian and you believe, jump off the building, save yourself. Boy, when I tell you, and I know it's crazy to say, but do y'all know it's gonna be millions of folks jumping off buildings if that happens? I'm telling you. The alien invasion, the fake one, it's gonna be your government in some fake suits, just like they was the fake ice people with the mask on, child. Walk up on me as an alien, for one. And I ain't being racist, because I don't do racism. I don't do none of that. That's a business. But you don't really hear them situations with brown folks. You walk up on me, talking about you, I'ma laugh in your face. Now, if I just turn around and you standing there, you might startle me. But for one, I'm a true fan of extraterrestrials. I'ma have questions. I ain't gonna be scared. Where you from? Because I already know they ain't real. There's gonna be your government in some suits. Turn around. I want to see if it's a zipper in the back of this goddamn suit you got on. Child, they ran up on me. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a misunderstanding, because I'm finna hit them with all the questions. I want to see what a zipper at. Hey, I'm good, love. Just out walking. Just out getting my 3 miles in. How you doing today, love? Yeah, I'm gonna have questions. Because, baby, if I hit them with a gazillion questions when I was in religion and in Bible study, and wasn't adding up to me about who y'all and where all these other people came from when Cain and Abel got here, like, you ain't finna hit me, because I'm finna hit you with the questions. And you better have an answer that makes sense to me. You best have an answer that makes sense to me. Remember a couple of months ago, they said the requirement is rapture is coming. Yeah, they did. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Shit, they got a holographic thing of Tupac. Y'all think they ain't finna make one of you, sure? You think they ain't? Or Buddha, or whoever, Allah, somebody, whoever. You think they ain't? Shh. Yeshua wasn't even a Christian. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back eating Twizzlers. You ain't never known Yeshua. I want somebody to send me something that say Yeshua actually said, I am a Christian. He talked about Christ consciousness. Yes, he did. That's an energy. Talked about all that. The ways, talked about all that. The lessons. That man ain't never said, I'm a Christian. That's religion. That's the difference between understanding the lessons from Yeshua, from Jesus. People actually think this man's last name is Christ. Folks actually think Jesus' last name is Christ, child. This how lost they is. There was not. I believe that. I asked too many questions. I knew I was waking up because I was in Bible study just like, so wait a minute. Why y'all didn't pick him up till he 12, 13 years old? Where the hell was he at all this other time? Like, I'm trying to see, make it make sense to me. Then when I woke up and started studying, oh, Yeshua was in the mystery schools with the monks, learning Reiki energy, magic, all the powers. Then he came back. That's why they don't talk. See, they ain't gonna tell you that part. They ain't gonna tell you where he was them 12 years. No, they ain't gonna tell you that. Because then you gonna know that you got the power. Same power that Yeshua do. Yeshua ain't never wanted nobody to worship him. Yeshua ain't never. Yeah, something is wrong, boo-boo. Believe that. Something is wrong. But here's the thing. It do piss me off, but I also know we let these people take over this planet with our division. And I talked about this the other day. And when we stop being so divided, arguing over nationality and race and religion and you call source this and that, when we stop doing all that, they'll go away. And I'm talking about in seconds. We'll end this whole shenanigan in seconds. They will be gone when we decide. No matter where you come from. Because you think all of them get along? They do not. You think the Vatican, the Jews, whoever else you want to call, the Rothschilds, BlackRock, you think all of them get along? They don't get along. They don't. But when they got a common goal, we want to rule the people and keep our pockets and our families and keep our pockets fat. How you think these families are still here? They was intimate with each other because they didn't want their blood outside of the bloodline. These the people who run your country. These the people. Understand it. They are everything that you think you could possibly believe. All your news outlets is ran by these people. Why you think the news is so fear-based? ABC, NBC, ABC, D, E, F, G. All the way through X, Y, and Z, child. Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. For those of you that got children in Girl Scout, Boy Scouts, I hate that you didn't do your homework. I hate you didn't do your homework because they own it. FedEx, who you think own FedEx? Right. Yeah. Who was that? Where did I get that list from? It's a list posted years ago when I first woke up, on everything they own. All your media, they own that. Google, all that, they own that. That's why they'll flag you when you say certain stuff now, because they realized, you used to, when YouTube first came out, I don't give a damn what you was on there talking about. You can say whatever you wanted to, but too many people started waking up. So then you can't say certain stuff on YouTube, but they'll take your post down. Silicon Valley, that's where most of your social media stuff come from. The workers and all that in Silicon Valley. Yeah, baby. Them owned by your people. FedEx, owned by your people. CNN, Fox, News, all owned by them people. They control the narrative on everything. And it was a author, I don't know who it was, they was famous, said something along the line, whoever is the narrative or writes the narrative for the story, they gonna control the people. And it's true. Yep. Sure enough, NATO. Sure enough. And folks is running around here thinking, baby, they had to create AI. AI was created because they want to live longer. And the only way they can survive, because we gonna win this. This new earth is already here. And they can't, like, we ain't going. They had to create AI because only through technology, that's the only way they can continue to live. It's the only way. If y'all tell me right now that we ain't living in the matrix is playing out in front of us right damn now. It's playing out in front of us right now. Let me tell you something. I'm a fan of Will Smith. I don't know what happened with him and Diddy. I'm going to let that be. But I'm a fan of Will Smith because they used him to tell you what's happening. Look at the movies he done played in. Even the weak one with his son with the earth. Have we not went through? Are we not in I Am Robot right damn now, y'all? Neo, the robot, came out this year. People have already ordered it. $26,000 robot. It's the same robot that was in on iRobot in his grandma's house. You can order this thing for 26 grand. It'll do your chores, clean your house, all of that in the house. People been jumping on it. Stupid. Because for this thing to be able to do that in your house, somebody on the other side got to have access and be able to see everything in your house. Like, people, wake up. Are we not in our robot? Are we not? Did we not go through I Am Legend with the vid? Did we not? I mean, if somebody tell me if I'm not right. Did we not? It didn't go to the extreme of what it did in I Am Legend. But I think we got another one coming around. I sure do. I sure do. Are we not? Did we not go through it? I'm pushing up on the fact that at some point I feel like certain times of certain years we've been in the book of Eli. People, y'all gotta wake up. You got to wake up. Right in front of us. Yeah. Where y'all think they got these movies from? Twilight Zone, Star Trek. Where y'all think they got the idea from Star Trek from? Where y'all think this shit came from? You think somebody just somewhere just accidentally was sitting outside one day and said, you know what? I'm going to create a whole series called Star Trek. And it just came out of thin air. Or you got, listen. And people be like, this ain't fair. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say fair or not fair. I'm gonna put it in the equation of they been telling us. People just wasn't paying attention. Look at the Wizard of Oz. Look at the Wizard. People think that's the cutest movie. Do you know what the hell the Wizard of Oz was about? Look at the Tin Man. What does the Tin Man represent? Look at the lion having courage. Dorothy with red shoes on. Come on, people. Come on, the yellow brick road. Only to realize most of the people on this planet is Dorothy. They done left their home. In search of the wizard. She get there only to find out that the wizard is some little miniature ass clown behind a curtain that ain't even got no power, aka your damn government. While she chasing the Wizard of Oz, OZ, money, gold, grams, wealth. And the whole time, she on the damn yellow brick road. Thinking the Wizard of Oz got power. And pull that curtain back, and it's some little miniature damn clown that they ain't got no power. Is that not this damn matrix? Your government ain't got no power. You think they got power because they didn't convince you that you didn't gave it to them. They ain't got no power. They can't win this one. Not gonna win it. That's why they doing so much. And if y'all think that this government and this military, and And I ain't dogging the military, so don't nobody get their panties in a ruffle. But if you think they over there in Iran winning this war, you crazy as a Betsy bug. They over there getting their toe out the frame. It's military people been posting all over social media talking about that the government is lying. They got a hospital over there full of American soldiers, of U.S. soldiers. A lot of them unalived. A lot of them barely hanging on to the point they had to close their hospital down. They ain't putting none of this on the news. They over there getting their ass tore out the frame. I'm still trying to wonder, can somebody send me the lawful paperwork that said only the United States can have weapons of mass destruction? Can somebody send it to me? Because I'm trying to figure out who came up with this rule. Is it somewhere written? No, and don't send me a policy, or act, or a bill. I said law. LAW, which stands for the length, angle, and width of all energies. That's what law is. Say it one more time. Law. Length, angle, and width of all energies. A code is not a law. A bill is not a law. A policy, that's not a law. I said, can somebody, your original Constitution is law. Can somebody please send me the law that say the United States Corporation, because the United States of America is not a landmass, it is a business, it is a corporation. Somebody send me the law that say the United States is the only ones that can have weapons of mass destruction. Because here's the funny shit that really blows me. Y'all always go with people, countries, that you say got weapons of mass destruction, but they smaller than us. China got weapons of mass destruction. You think they don't? Russia do. I bet you he ain't. I bet you they ain't finna run up on Putin like that, because he's crazy. You don't see them fooling with China like that. You think they don't have weapons of mass destruction? I want somebody to send out that says somewhere, because I missed it. I must have missed it. That the United States is the only ones that can have weapons of mass destruction. Somebody send it to me, please. Yes, thank you. Somebody send it to me. I'm still trying to figure that part out. Oh, where did this law come from? Where? Who made this law? Like I said, don't send me a bill, code, act, none of that. I said law. I want to know. They over there getting their ass tore out the frame. Iran been preparing for this for 20 years. And I'm not saying that our military ain't skilled. They've been preparing for this for years. They know them mountains like they know how to breathe. They ain't gonna win this one. They're not gonna win this one. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And truth be told, and this is my personal opinion, some of the missiles they shot that didn't make it over here, oh, I truly do not. You ain't nothing you can tell me that will convince me that our government intercepted. Them was beings from other planets. Because here's the thing about our planet, free will. We do have free will. The only time that other entities from other planets and galaxies will intervene is when whatever we doing down here they don't give a damn. If y'all want to tear up planet Earth, y'all go right ahead. But when you start doing shit and building shit that's gonna tear up this planet and some planets over, oh, they coming. And they finna sit down in that White House. And it's gonna be a misunderstanding. Because planet Earth, as much technology as we have, they say we are thousands of light years behind other planets in technology. Thousands of light years. That is the only time they intervene. The last time other beings from other planets and galaxies got involved this heavy was when they took Henrietta Lacks' blood and built the atomic bomb. They had to come. They just like these damn humans. They finna blow up their planet and 6 planets damn over. Let's go down here and do something. That's when they intervene. And they are down here on a consistent basis right now. Down here on a consistent basis right now. Because this craziness they doing, oh, y'all finna send some ripple effects in other galaxies with this craziness y'all got going on down here. Because y'all want to fight over oil. Can somebody send me the law that say that the corporation called the United States of America has the right to take somebody else's oil on somebody else's land because they want it for themselves? Somebody please send me the law. Send it to me. Somebody, please, email it to me. I said the law, that say that. Because I missed it. And I studied law a lot. I missed it. I truly missed it. For the world to be in peace, they must respect the... Yeah, they do. But they ain't gonna do that. They too greedy. Y'all do realize. Now, am I gonna say they been to the moon? Nah. That moon shit they just did? Nah. It's too much fakeness in there. They ain't been around no damn moon. I don't even think they went the first time. Because it don't make sense to me. And then, the director of NASA. Listen to me. Don't believe me? Go research it. The director of NASA came on social media and said, we ain't had the equipment to go to the moon. Period. And now that they, all of a sudden, out of all the years, that the footage from the first moon trip, all of a sudden it just disappeared. Can't nobody find it. Just now when they just did this circle around the moon again. Y'all stop playing with me. The images that they sent, the pictures that they sent, that they said we took this from our phones or whatever while we in space. Do y'all know the man that actually created the picture of planet Earth came out and said that he created that picture and got the documents to prove it? That ain't no picture they took. Talking about, y'all stop it with me. Please stop it. Please stop it. Again, don't believe me. Don't believe me. Go do your research. They ain't took no damn pictures of no damn Earth. The man that actually did that, he did it with AI. It's his paperwork. If I come to your damn house and you tell me where the bathroom at, how to get to your bathroom, and I am consistently visiting your house, am I gonna have to ask you every time I come where your bathroom is at? Do it make sense to y'all? I want somebody to tell me, do this make sense? They ain't been to no moon. I tell you where they have been. They have been to Mars. Mars is the closest planet to Earth that we can actually survive on. Some years ago, Elon Musk said you can pay $500,000 for a one-way trip to Mars. And some of your elites was doing it. Look, you gonna take a one-way trip to Mars. You ain't coming back. Because they think they finna go up to Mars and tear up their shit. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. You not finna go tear up another planet. What was the man the last time they went to Mars? The first time they went to Mars. I want to say his last name might have been Carter or William or something like that. He got unalived in a weird car accident. Because when they came back, he told the world what he saw on Mars when they went. He told them. Yeah. He told them. He said the beings there is black. And he said, no. I don't want you to think of black like African American. I mean black, as in the color black. 8, 9, 10 feet tall. Spaceships the size of cities. He came back and told the world what they saw. Worked for NASA. That man was in some, I think, mysterious plane crash, car accident or something. Yeah. They think they finna go tear up Mars. That's what they do. Kill, steal, and destroy. They gonna try to leave this planet once it's in chaos. And they finna go to Mars. And this is just me, my personal opinion. A lot of these celebrities that's dying in weird accidents, I think they didn't pay. They on Mars. I already think they building civilizations there. Some of your entertainers, and like I said, this is my personal opinion about the celebrities and entertainers. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. I remember right before OJ transition. It was right after the total solar eclipse. What was that, 2000? Was that 23, 24? The day of it, I had took the day off. I said, in a few weeks, a huge celebrity is about to transition. And I said, are they gonna say he did? And it was OJ. I said it. I said it. A lot of these folks, I don't think they're gone. I think they're gone to Mars. I think they're gone to Mars. No, I don't believe they've been to no damn moon. Nah, bruh. Especially when they made that movie. Did y'all watch that moon movie with my boo, what's his name, Channing Tatum or whatever? Him and Scarlett Johansson. And the movie about the moon, if y'all ain't watched that, go watch it. They damn near told you in that movie, they ain't been to no damn moon. They damn near told you in the movie in so many words that they faked the moon thing. They lied because they thought Russia was gonna beat them to the moon. Go watch that movie if you ain't watched it. They pretty much told you they lied. I'm telling you. Go watch it. That's the only reason. Well, because Channing Tatum is fine. But outside of that, that's what I watched. I was like, I want to see if they gonna really tell the truth. Yeah. They basically told you it's a lie. That shit was filmed in Area 51. Why you think ain't nobody go in there? They filmed that shit in Area 51. Them people ain't been to no damn moon. They ain't been to no damn moon. You got NASA scientists that came out and said there is no way humanly possible that they would have survived the temperatures coming from the moon through different, I ain't no scientist, but different stratospheres or whatever. There's no way humanly possible. They don't care what ship you was in that they could have survived. Nor could their little pod thing have survived them temperatures. Y'all, there's some, but listen, they be playing with folks. Hey, love. Hey. Y'all, they playing. They playing. I'm saying y'all basically they ain't playing in my face. I know they some clowns. I know they some clowns. Folks don't even understand. Folks don't even understand. These missing children ain't children. These children got abducted. And if y'all paying attention to this, you think they finna let y'all know everybody in the Epstein files? Baby, bye. They trying to keep you focused on the Epstein files so you don't see what's really going on. All your presidents is in the Epstein files. And brown people, and don't you get your ego out of whack. Thinking that Obama and Michelle wasn't over there, or they saying Michelle is Michael. I don't know. I do like Michelle as a divine feminine. I do. But if you think they wasn't at the Epstein, you crazy. Because they was there. Sure enough was. Some folks saying, and I don't know. I don't know. Cause I ain't going to say it ain't true. But some folks saying Epstein ain't even gone. They say they got him hid out somewhere. These people move like that. I wouldn't be surprised. It really wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, no one would put their feet on the sun, baby. They try to say this ain't the real sun. We got a fake. Did y'all know China built a sun years ago during the pandemic? Did y'all know China replicated? They've been working on it for years. And built a replica of the sun. It got completed either the year of the vid or the year after. I think it was the year of, because I'm remembering the apartment I was living in at the time, because I remember I was seeing it and I was like, oh, hell no. A replica of the sun. Now I want you to put your thinking caps on. for a second. Why would you need to build a replica of the sun? Hmm? Why would you need to build a replica of the sun? Because that means at some point, we ain't going to have no sun. If we don't got no sun, ain't no food going to grow. Do you see where I'm going with this? Do y'all remember on the Matrix, the one, was it the second one?
Yeah.
And they had like some of the bots, they had, was using them and with the humans, and Jada Pinkett was, she had got older and they was growing food in the incubators and stuff. Do y'all think that's about, I wonder what bird that is that's talking? I don't know. Birds and bees been coming around me a lot lately. A lot. But yeah. Remember in that Matrix where they was growing food in the incubators? Because they couldn't grow it out in the world. I told y'all, they've been telling y'all the whole damn time. You better pay attention to these damn movies. They've been telling you the whole damn time. Why would China need to build another sun? That's the thing. But I respect China. I do. I respect China. I really, really do. Because they're going to make sure they straight with their smart asses. While our children over here playing video games and shit all damn night. Child, I can't. That's why I don't be understanding. Your government is gangsters. But at the same time, ain't the smartest ain't the brightest crayon in the damn box. They just not. But I always want to tell some other country what they can and cannot do. But done. They ain't sending none of their children over there to fight no war. Who? What elites in Congress and the White House? Any of their children over there fighting this war? Somebody tell me. I mean, I love it when somebody tell me I'm wrong. Tell me, send me the proof. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I watch certain movies because I know it ain't a movie. They telling us something. That's why I said, I'm really a documentary person. But it's some things that come out, I can tell by the title. And my spirit team will let me know, hey, you need to go watch that because they telling you something. They low-key subliminal messages telling you something. And then I go watch it. Because they've been telling us. This sun, I don't care if it was fake or not, it's continue to grow food. If they want to say it is, I don't know, child. But I tell you what, China ain't built no sun for nothing. They didn't build it just because they were just bored one damn day. You hear me? What you want to do today? Let's build a damn sun. I ain't got nothing else to do. You got anything else to do? Yeah, let's just build a sun when we come back from lunch. And that didn't happen like that. And the other reason our government don't mess with China, China owns about 35% of the land in the United States. Say it one more time for the folks that think this government doing something. They can't touch China. This government owes China so much money at this point. The U.S. government and China relationship is like when you got a bill that you can't pay. You ain't got the money to pay the whole thing. Can you put me on a payment plan? That's the relationship with this government and China. They owe China so much money. They ain't gonna never come from China. If China at any point say, yeah, we tired of the payment plan, we coming to collect, two things gonna happen. It's gonna be some land that Americans can't go on because they own. They bought the Wardolph. They bought that years ago. They own a whole bunch of shit over here. When the U.S. ran out of money, and I said this on the last live, I think, our birth certificates are bonds. For every year you hear, that birth certificate accumulates like $1.something million. When the U.S. ran out of money, ain't no gold in Fort Knox. When they ran out of gold, This country's broke. They start selling birth certificates because they bonds. If China ever decides to collect and come over here, it's gonna be some people real confused on why they getting in the China truck. Baby, I did my paperwork in 2015 to claim all of my birth certificate, live. I got my certificate of live birth authenticated with the seal of my state, with the signature from the governor. Yes, indeed. Oh, you ain't selling my shit. I sent all my paperwork, my affidavit, did it myself, sent all my shit to the 7 governing heads. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I control that straw man. My name in all capital letters, because that's a business. That's why people go to jail. They don't even know. When you go deal with this government, now this is law. This government has no jurisdiction on land. This government operates under maritime law, always have. Maritime law, they only have jurisdiction on water, which I question because they don't own the water. People don't know this. That's why people go to jail. They ain't even talking to you when you go to court, asking you about your address. And you steady talking about, yeah, I live in Chicago, Illinois. That's the dirt. You live in the dirt, because that means you dead if you live in the dirt, if you live in the ground. I'm telling y'all some real shit. Don't believe me. Yeah. This is true. This government ain't never had jurisdiction over nothing on this land. Nothing. They deal with people in UCC codes. UCC codes ain't got shit to do with the law. Not nothing. Nothing. They've never had jurisdiction on the land. In the creation of the law. Even when the Constitution. No jurisdiction. Maritime law. Always have been. Which is over the waters. They ain't got no jurisdiction over the land. But yet here we are. With them people making more money off prison systems. Baby. Them folks got so much money. Listen. I'll tell y'all something. I think Diddy already gone. I think the real Diddy already gone. Probably gone to Mars or something. They didn't. I don't need. I'm telling you. I thought that when him, R. Kelly, I think he gone too. And they getting sloppy. Because this clone they didn't put out talking about this Jim Carrey. Because the real Jim Carrey gone. This clone that they got is Jim Carrey. I mean, it was folks that ain't even all the way woke was saying something ain't right. That don't look like Jim Carrey. Because it ain't. Social media went haywire. Who is this? This ain't Jim Carrey. I think Jamie Foxx gone. When he had that little incident, I think he gone. I been thought Brittany was gone, baby, because the Brittany they got here, she just don't make sense. I'm telling y'all, this a whole holographic. This is a comedy show at this point. I just get my popcorn and laugh. Because once I realize death don't exist, what's the worst you gonna do? What is the worst that you gonna do? You used to put fear of death in there, but now that people waking up and folks realize this just a jacket, you mean my soul has always been somewhere and it's all gonna always be somewhere? Yes. So what am I afraid of? Good question. What are you afraid of? Because you can't scare me with death. It don't exist. Especially since my spirit team told me this is my last rodeo on earth any damn way. Baby, bye. Y'all better realize what's going on out here with these crazy ass people. They crazy. Trump is a comedian. That's all he is. It's a comedian. He don't bother me. I laugh at him. How you doing? I don't watch the news. My sister watched the news. Because it's a comedy show at this point. It ain't even real. This government didn't went to war. Didn't even tell nobody what they over there fighting for. Didn't even make an announcement what the war is about. Now you gotta pay what, 1 point something million to come to what is the humus strait where the oil is. Y'all, if y'all ain't laughing at this shit right now, if you scared, oh yeah, you on the wrong frequency. If you scared, you on the wrong frequency. This shit is hilarious to me. Everybody talking, we need to fix the system. No, we don't. We don't need to fix nothing. We need to let this shit collapse so we can start all over. We don't need to fix none of this. This ain't fixable. That's the problem. We've been putting band-aids on this shit for a gazillion years now. No, we don't need to fix nothing. Let it collapse. Let it collapse. And let them collapse with it. Maybe I'm already in a new earth. And I don't know why my spirit team keeps showing me images of the timeline of the earth where the bombs that went off. They done showed it to, I told y'all this, they done showed it to me multiple times. And I keep saying, is this what's coming? And they say, no, this whole timeline gonna miss you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. You ain't gonna be in this timeline. I said, oh. Well, I'm even less worried. I wasn't worried before, but I really ain't now. I'm already in the new earth. I'm already in the fifth dimension. They can do whatever they want to. Like I said, I just laugh now. It's just comical to me. Because I know the president ain't got no power. No, he ain't got no power. And the people that control him, they lose him. We're in the age of Aquarius, the golden age sun cycle, which means everything has to be revealed. This is where they talk about revelations. This is what they're talking about. The cycle that we're in right now. Everything has to be revealed. They can't hide no more. They can't hide no more. This man, let me tell you something. I laughed so hard when I seen that image, this clown that made of him as Jesus. I damn near fell on the floor laughing. And I laughed because you crazy ass Christians. And not all of y'all. I'm talking about the ones that's off they rockers. Because I ain't going to say all so-called Christians is. But the ones that think they put him in office. That's when I went back and said. And I posted and somebody commented. Go watch when Trump got inaugurated. He didn't put his hand on the Bible to take his oath not one time. His wife had the Bible. Go watch it. Watch the inauguration. That man never put his hand on the Bible to take oath not 1 second. The crazy wife had the Bible. And I say this to the Christians. You're so nosy. You pay attention to shit. Why y'all ain't say nothing? Why y'all ain't say shit? When you sing. Because Christians, let me tell you, they pay attention to shit like that. You jump on spiritual folks' social media. Talking about we practicing witchcraft. And all this crazy shit. But you mean to tell me the person that y'all say over y'all country, this man sat here and didn't even put his hand on the Bible. Didn't even touch the damn Bible during his inauguration. And y'all ain't say shit? Y'all play too damn much. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Pope didn't say nothing. Christians didn't say nothing. Didn't nobody say nothing. Y'all ain't say nothing. Stop playing with, please stop playing with me. Y'all, cause y'all make, I'm telling y'all, that's why I start laughing. And then he say, I was portraying myself as a doctor, as a healer. Let me tell you something, Christians. If y'all ever really call yourself defending Yeshua, which Yeshua don't need no defender, excuse me, but y'all call yourself defending Yeshua, Why in the blue magic hair grease did y'all not come together, all the Christians of the world, and come together and say something when this man didn't put his hand on the Bible? Somebody please tell me why didn't nobody say nothing. Why didn't nobody say nothing, Christians? Is that past y'all level? Y'all can only bother other folks coming on my channel. They'll jump on my live in a minute. Talking about I'm practicing witchcraft because I do tarot. Okay. I'm practicing witchcraft. But on the first Sunday in AME, Baptist churches, blah, 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 y'all have communion where y'all get grape juice. And I grew up in the church. I was there on first Sunday because usually I didn't skip breakfast. And I wanted the little juice and the leavened bread because it'll hold my stomach till church over. Y'all got folks coming up to the altar, drinking grape juice, talking about it's the blood of Jesus, and eating unleavened bread. This is his body, which I shed for you. If you actually think that Yeshua, again, make it make sense to me. If you actually think Jesus is okay with that, I want y'all to drink my blood. Get some grape juice, y'all. Drink it. Say it's my blood. Eat the bread, because it's my body. I need y'all to do that. Are y'all insane? Are y'all insane? But you tell me some cards is which I need y'all to stop playing with me. I need y'all to stop playing. Yeah. You know, how you doing, ladies? Most people don't even know the true history. Or I say mystery, because history is his story. Mystery is my story. A lot of people don't know the truth about witchcraft. Voodoo. None of that stuff was used for anything bad in the beginning. But the culture that had the spiritual gifts, your people, them same ones that's running now, was mad because they wanted the gift for themselves. You had sisters out there changing the weather. Niagara Falls, they say, got the name because I think they said it was 3 or 4 sisters sitting out there every day. They could change the weather, sit there and meditate at Niagara Falls and change the weather. Them people, which is not of brown descendant, I ain't being racist, I'm just telling you, was mad because they didn't have that power and went and chopped them divine feminines heads off and named the place Niagara Falls. Now it was said some of these goons that did that right after that, just to be assholes, actually created the NAACP. Go fucking figure. Go figure. Go figure. That's why. Y'all remember that year? When the lady over the NAACP found out she had been lying the whole time, painting herself brown every day, and ain't nothing brown in her lineage. Let's check the... Exactly. I love that. Exactly. Yeah. These the people that be running this. These the people. Y'all listen. Like I said, if you scared, you in the wrong frequency, baby. Ain't nothing to be scared about. Ain't nothing to be scared about. Yeshua ain't never did none of that. Yeshua ain't never said I'm no Christian. Yeshua ain't never said none of that. And I say it all the time. Yeshua never even said he was coming back. He said Christ consciousness coming back. That's an energy. People think that's the man's last name. He never said he was coming back. Not one time. But they tell me I'm practicing witchcraft. But the same person y'all follow for the first 12 years of his life was in the mystery school studying with the Buddha monks. I want y'all to explain that to me. Explain it to me. But y'all up here drinking juice and saying it's his blood. And I want you to tell me why frankincense and myrrh is for healing. Why would they put healing herbs on a man's body if he gone? Those aren't embalming herbs. Why would you use frankincense and myrrh? I mean, I'm just asking. I want somebody to make it make sense. Those aren't embalming herbs. Those are healing herbs. I want somebody to tell me why the law at the time, no woman can see a man's unalive body unless they was mother or wife. Who was the first two on the scene? Tell me. Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene. That was the law then. You had to be mother or wife. Who was the first one on the scene? Child, I need y'all to stop playing with me out here. I need y'all to stop playing. I'm not saying you sure don't got good lessons. I'm not saying that. Because some of the lessons now some of them is I can't roll with. I can't do all this about obey your slave master and all this. And then Christians act like they holier than thou. And you get to talk about the Christian crusades, they act like this shit never happened. We just gonna act like that didn't happen? That y'all kill women, unalived women, babies, children? We gonna act like that didn't happen. Oh, that was before. Listen. You can't claim some of it and don't claim all of it now. Come on now. They was gangsters. And y'all know they was gangsters. Y'all know damn well they was gangsters. Stop playing with me. And I want y'all to stop playing with me right now. Y'all doing too much. Don't act like it didn't happen. Now you can tell me, I don't roll with that part of your so-called faith. And that I can accept that. But let's not act like that shit didn't happen. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. That's my thing. And I've learned not all Christians believe that Yeshua is coming back. Like truly, I've learned that because I have, Christian friends that have literally said, no, there's no part of me thinking that they say the same thing I say. Yeshua said Christ consciousness, which is love. Treating people how you want to be treated. Kindness. Connection with source, whoever that is. That's Christ consciousness. And there's Christians that have actually said out their mouth, yeah, I go to church. But ain't no part of me believe that he's coming back here to get us. No. I fools with them. Like we talk, we break down the Bible, things of that nature. We might agree to disagree on some things. And that's okay. Yeshua gave you the tool to save yourself. You the Savior you've been waiting on the whole time. You, me, us as a collective. And when we realize that, it's been many prophets here. Yeshua ain't the only prophet. It's been many prophets here. I studied with the Moorish Science Temple of America, was their treasurer for years. R.I.P. to my old grand sheep. He gone to the other side, to the upper room. But R.I.P. to him. When I first started waking up, that's who I was with. I was with the Moorish Science Temple of America. And then I left that organization because some days I felt like, and no disrespect to them, but I elevated so fast. And they was like, well, you have to be in for this long to be an ADAP and get the books. Shout out to my grand sheep. My grand sheep was like, sis, you want the ADAP books? Come get the ADAP books. He said, because you already passed where folks that been in the temple for I don't know how many years, man. So shout out to them. But that was my last organized religion. It really was. And I got respect for them. The only thing is that, you know, a lot of them, they move in Christian energy. They just replace the names with Prophet Noble Drew Ali and Allah. And not all temples do that, but a lot of them do. A lot of them do that. And you know, I took what I was supposed to learn from Prophet Noble Drew Ali and Marcus Garvey. True fan of Marcus Garvey. Took what I was supposed to and got on. And got on, child. And I still fool with a lot of Moors as well, but they do too much bickering and arguing. Like that, they argue amongst their temples, just like, you know, AME, Baptist, Donda, like this. It's the same energy for me. Do I like Diddy? I'm a Buddhist. Tell you something. If I ever had to pick a so-called religion, it would be like studying with the Hindus and Buddhism, because it's more what they teach. I don't feel like they worship Buddha. They are more concerned with living their lives in the energy that Buddha, you know, lived. It's not a worshiping energy for me. That, you know, I have so much respect for their faith. I do. I really, really do. Do you like Diddy? Who look like Diddy? Let me help you, boo-boo. Let me help the little crack. Let me help this little crack baby, y'all. They didn't get no the little Diddy bitch crack baby. Let me. Oh, child. There we go. All right. Get your life together. There we go. All right. I had to get you up out of here. Yes, Buddha advised everyone to follow the path. Yes, and that's why I said I do. I like that. I like that about Buddhism. I do. I really do. I think when I first really got introduced to their way of thinking was when Tina Turner movie Rest Her Soul came out. You know, her documentary years ago, and just seeing how studying it changed her energy so drastic. Like that was the first time I was really, really like, man, Buddhism is really different. Like it's really, really different. Who is a lesbian? What? Who is a lesbian? Jeffrey? Who are you? Jeffrey, who is a lesbian? Hey, Flower Beauty. Hey, boo-boo. I'm going to try to get some readings done, y'all. Y'all know I be talking to y'all while I'm walking. I don't know who you saying. Let me. Saw you online. Want to say hello. How you doing, beloved? How you been? Let me help this one out, because we don't do no lesbian. It don't matter what you are on here, what your gender specific is on my channel, baby. We move in love and light. I live and let live. Whatever you doing in your personal life, honey, you just be happy. That's all I tell folks to do. Yeah, very much so. Very much so, NATO. NATO, you all right with me. You know that. You doing all right, Flower? I'm going to get off here and go. I got a client in a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and go fix me some juice and a smoothie. Chip Tide! Chip Tide, why you get on when I'm about to get off, Chip Tide? How you doing today, Trip? How your day going? I was out here walking. I'm going to try to do a reading before I go to work today, though. I got y'all. So I'll probably jump back on in a little bit before I go to work. Yep. Catch you soon. Regards. Yes, Flower. Love you, babe. Love you much. Trip, get on with me later. We got to catch up, Trip. We got to catch up. I just found you live, little sorry. You good? Thank you, NATO. Thank you. Thank you, NATO. You was on here dropping some juice. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'll probably do some readings in a little bit before I go to work. Trip, we got to catch up, babe. We got to catch up. I emailed you back. Yeah, Trip, we going to catch up. We going to catch up. All right. I'll see y'all later. I'm going to do some readings probably in a couple hours. I'm going to go home and get in the shower. I got some clients today, and then I'm going to try to jump back on. All right. I love y'all to the moon and back, and not the fake one that they just went around, the real one. Infinity. All right. I'll see y'all. Peace.